Yeah, so today we are out to pray for our leaders in the Sahel. That is Captain Tiaore, General Chiani, and Asumi Gueta. I got here in my hand, I got milk, and here I got water. Some of our ancestors love milk, and then we always use water to pray to our ancestors. But as you all know, you cannot pray with your ancestors whilst wearing slippers. So I have to first of all take off my slippers, because when you are going to your ancestors, you have to walk without slippers. So yeah, so we are here to pray to them, to ask for their protection for General Chiani, and then those are our leaders in the Sahel. Let me just generalize it that way. Captain Tiaore, Asumi Gueta, and then General Chiani. We cannot continue to fight this battle only physically. We need spiritual protection for those leaders who are standing for the continent of Africa. So our ancestors are in the dark world. Our ancestors are in the silent world. They are in the dark world, but they see what we cannot see. They are in the silent world, but they can hear. We cannot see what they are seeing. We cannot hear what they can hear. But we can only communicate with them through pouring libation, through praying to them. So we need protection for our leaders in the Sahel. These are the leaders who are standing for the continent of Africa. So let's pray for those leaders in the Sahel. First of all, before we start the prayers, in my language or in my tradition, before you start these prayers, you have to invite the spirit within this particular area, this location, because every location is governed by a spirit. So first of all, we would like to invite the spirit within this particular geographical location. This particular location, we would like to give you water. The spirit around here, we give you this water, and then we give you this milk. We say we are here to pray for the protection of our leaders who are standing for our dignity as children of Africa. So the spirit around here, we give you this water, and then we give you this milk. Take this milk and take this water, and let our prayers reach our ancestors. So after being said that, we say we call on our ancestors as children of Africa, those who were taken into the Mediterranean Sea, those who perish, all our ancestors that perish in the Mediterranean Sea, we give you water, and then we give you milk. Our ancestors who were perished during the colonial criminals invasion of Africa, we give you water, and then we also give you milk. And our ancestors like Marcus Mosiah Garvey, we give you water, we give you milk. Malcolm X, we give you water, and then we give you milk. Patrice Lumumba, we give you water, and then we give you milk. Thomas Sankara, we give you water, and then we give you milk. All this, take it and protect our leaders in the Sahel. We give you water to protect our leaders in the Sahel. Marcus Mosiah Garvey, Thomas Sankara, Kwame Nkrumah, all of you came around and give up your life for the dignity of the African children. Today we give you water, and then we give you milk. We say your spirit, we call on your spirit to give protection to Captain Tiaore. We call on your spirit to give protection to General Chiani. We call on your spirit to give protection to Asumi Gueta. These are leaders who are standing up for the children of Africa. These are leaders who are following the footsteps of your works. Gaddafi, Muammar Gaddafi, will give you water. We give you milk. All of you are in the spiritual world. Your children are out there in the Sahel fighting for the dignity of your people. And yet we have leaders who are compromising. Sankara, this is your water. Take this water and take this milk and protect Captain Ibrahim Traore from his enemies. Thomas Patrice Lumumba, we give you water and then we give you milk.
Sure.
Take this and protect our leaders in the Sahel. There are some African leaders who are compromising with the colonial criminals to keep African children in bondage, to keep African children suffering. We call on our ancestors. We call on all the African children who perish in the Mediterranean Sea, in the Sahara Desert. We give you water. Take this water and take this milk. Your spirit. Give our leaders in the Sahel the protection to work for the good of Africa. And all the African leaders, not to allow these people to achieve their aim towards Africa. We give you milk, water, our ancestors. Give our leaders in the Sahel, as we keep repeating. You know what we don't know. You see what we don't see. All that we are saying is that give our leaders in the Sahel, give them protection, so that they will be able to stand up and work for the good of all the children of Africa. We cannot continue as children of Africa to be languishing at the bottom of the human race. We cannot continue the suffering of the African child. Those perishing in the Sahara Desert, we give you water. Those perishing in the Mediterranean Sea, we give you water. All African children that has perished because of politicians, those politicians who are compromising with the colonial criminals, let them know have peace. Any African leader who is not working for the interests of Africa, let him know have peace. Any African leader who is compromising to see that African children doesn't have dignity, let them know have peace. Let them know have peace. Let them know have peace. This is milk we are giving you. And this is water we are giving you. Take this and let Africa regain back her dignity. Thank you very much. So as I said, this time around, it is not going to be just about talking. We need action as children of Africa. That is why, if you are a Muslim, pray for our leaders in the Sahel. If you are a Christian, pray for our leaders in the Sahel. And if you are a traditionalist, a spiritualist, then you need to pray for our leaders in the Sahel. Because those leaders in the Sahel and people like, they are not the only people who are working for the interests of Africa. We have countless number of African leaders who want a better Africa. But those in the Sahel, they are the target. And that is the reason why we are praying for their safety. So I'm calling on all Africans, join these prayers for our leaders in the Sahel. They need your prayers. As I said, we are not only going to be talking, we need action. This fight is not only a physical fight, but it also involves spiritual fight. And that is the reason why spiritually we have to pray for our leaders in the Sahel. I thank you very much for coming around. I am your missionary brother Dobia Anzansi. We are on a mission until we kick Satan out of Africa. Thank you very much for coming around.